Hi Gemini, this is your December 11th through December 17th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past. Spread after that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances real quick. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. And we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and we have Leo on the table. I usually go over the King or Queen if one or both show up. So yes, we do have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords all the way to your right at the very end. For the reading's sake, Gemini, I assume you're the Queen of Swords. Just to make it easier for me but to interpret this, but you can assign the roles as you wish. You can be the King or the Queen of Swords. Doesn't matter. So yeah, the King and the Queen of Swords. Most likely both of you are air signs. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You're obviously a Gemini. They could be one of those three. Or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. We do start with drama. The Five of Wands clarified by the Three of Swords. All the way to your left. Drama, drama, drama. Okay? It could be drama between the two of you. That happens when two people meet for the first time. Both are very strong personalities. They get off on the wrong foot. They get into a fight. But then one of them reaches out to the other and says, you know what, we got off on the wrong foot, but both of us, such strong personalities, why don't we set our differences aside and instead of fighting, join our forces together and conquer the world together. That could be scenario number one. Scenario number two, you or them could be breaking up with somebody, either in the beginning of this week or before this week. Right? And they could be brokenhearted, or you could be brokenhearted because you just recently broke up with somebody. And this King of Swords comes in, and bam! It's love at first sight. For others of you, you could be talking to two different people. You could be talking to two different people, and one of them, unfortunately for them, will have to be left out in the dust, because you're going to be moving forward with this King of Swords. So the Three of Swords is the other person, another suitor being brokenhearted because they don't get to move forward with you. For others of you, you know what it made me think? I remember watching this movie. I don't even remember what it was. It's like a bunch of people sitting in a diner. They've got their own tables. They've got their own booths, right? And there's one couple fighting at one of the tables. They break up. And perhaps he walks out and she's sitting at the table crying because she just recently broke up. She just broke up, and another person comes over to the table and comforts her, right? And that's how the two of them meet. It could be the scenario here. Whatever the case, I think you and this King of Swords will hit it off right away, right? Because right next to that Five of Wands, and to the left, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups, and it's immediately followed up by the Sun. This is just overwhelming love. Overwhelming. And I mean it, right? The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people see eye to eye and feel the same way towards one another. The Ace of Cups clarifying it is genuine, authentic love. So right out the gate, well, right after that Five of Wands with the Three of Swords, we do have such a shift, such a major turn, right? From somebody being crying, somebody being brokenhearted. It doesn't have to be you, but this is just such a huge shift of energies, right? Those two are very loving cards. The Sun in the middle could be a Leo you're dealing, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Right, the Three of Swords is a card of somebody brokenhearted. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's a major arcana card. It's the only major arcana card on the table. And out of all major arcana cards, the happiest card in the deck showed up for you, Gemini. All right, with the Sun, we always feel on top of the world. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and that King of Swords, right? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all four knights. This Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Prince Charming, Knight in the Shining Armor. The Ten of Pentacles in the middle is a card of a rock-solid commitment to marriage. Rock-solid commitment to marriage. With the Ten of Pentacles, people usually have money in the bank. They have their property together. And all that good stuff, and obviously a family and children if that is still an option for you. So yeah, interesting reading. Let me know how exactly this plays out for you, because we do start with drama and we move towards a lot of love and commitment. All right, and really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands clarified by the Fool, and we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, Gemini, time to party! Yay! Time to celebrate. Time perhaps to go on vacation. All right? This is a really happy spread, Gemini. Like, really happy. Right? The first card that came out is the Nine of Cups, which is a wish come true, wish granted. For some of you, that's what's happening. That's the reason to celebrate. Perhaps you're buying a house or buying an apartment that you always wanted, or you're getting a job. One of you could be getting a promotion, getting a bonus at work. I don't know. Perhaps you have something else to celebrate. Because both the Nine and the Three of Cups that follows could be cards of parties. You may have a lot of parties to go to. And it's no surprise because we're in the middle of a holiday season here in the United States, right? You could be going to a Sagittarius birthday party and to a holiday party after that. The Three of Cups could be a reunion, or it's a card of a celebration, right? The Eight of Wands clarified by the Fool. You could be literally going somewhere, and it could be spontaneous. For some of you, perhaps you're going to go to a party, and then all of you are going to be like, oh, by the way, why don't we all go somewhere? Not necessarily from this party, but at some point in the future, like the following weekend, and you all book the hotel, book the flight, book the whatever, and go. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Fool. Yeah, very spontaneous energy and also very celebratory energy. The Eight of Wands, again, travel. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. This card is often referred to as the Cupid's Arrows card. Fast and spontaneous and happy. And the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that's you and your person. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's also a card of unconditional love. So definitely party time. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde. Yay! Well, yeah, this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Page of Cups. Then we have Judgment, clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Five of Cups. And we have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. If you can think of someone who really, really hurt you, like really messed up, that could be the person coming back. And this is most likely a no. This is most likely you sending them back to the past where they belong. We do start with the Hermit. The Hermit could be a Virgo you're dealing with, but the Hermit could be somebody who went within, went through some kind of a soul searching, I don't know, went into some kind of a monastery and it changed their life. And here they are with that Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is most likely an apology. Okay, we do have Judgment right there, clarified by the Ten of Cups. I barely ever clarify Judgment. I never clarify Judgment if it's the last card that comes out. But since it came out in the middle, I still decided to clarify it just for some extra details. And the Ten of Cups showed up. So that's what they either want to resurrect, or perhaps they've realized that they could have had it all with you. They could have had a family with you, and they just messed up in a big way. Right? The Ten of Cups is a family commitment marriage card. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a card of like resurrection. At the end, we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. This is where I believe you come in, Gemini. The Nine of Wands is not really a rejection card, but this is a card of somebody who is suspicious, skeptical, somebody who doesn't trust the person they're dealing with, somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with, right? It's also a card of a wounded warrior. So that's what makes me believe that they really messed up. The Five of Cups clarifying the Nine of Wands, yeah, this is a card of, this card has always to do with the past. It's a card of grief and regret. But in your case, it's grief. In their case, it's regret. Yeah, most likely a no. Most likely a no. But you don't have to turn them down. Depends on how you feel about this. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini. This week, we have the Devil. We have the Fool clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aries on the table. What's interesting is that I just did the Taurus weekly reading before you, Gemini. This week, I'm going in the regular order. Right, so Taurus in their work, business, and finances also had the Devil card, but in their case, they were walking towards the Devil. Like they were getting into some kind of a situation with the Devil card, and I told them that it's going to be a lot of work, but it will pay off. But they knew what they were getting themselves into. You, on the other hand, you're walking away from the Devil. Are you guys swapping places with Taurus by any chance? Because you are liberating yourself from the Devil. That's how it feels. Right? Yeah, we do start with the Devil. It could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. But I think in this case, the Devil is, you may feel trapped. You may feel stuck at work. You may feel like you have to work extra hours. You may feel like this is a very toxic environment or dead-end environment. The good news is that this week, it's going to be no more. Perhaps you had to go through this period to prove yourself. That happens too. When we start new jobs, it's often hell. Right? But then that period is over and we feel much better. For others of you, you could be starting a new job. For some of you, it could be a promotion or you're getting paid this week, right? Because we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this is what comes after the Devil or as a result of the Devil. The Knight of Pentacles could be a job offer, it could be a promotion, it could be a bonus, it could be a raise, it could be just some kind of a payday in some shape or form. Alright, and then we have the Fool clarified by the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups. These are really positive, good cards. The Fool could be a card of liberation. Alright? You are definitely liberating from the Devil, whatever the Devil represents for you right now. The Six of Wands, clarifying that, is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself. It's a card of feeling awarded, rewarded, promoted, and that kind of stuff. If you're starting a new job, they will welcome you at the new job. The Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So, yeah, whatever, at the end of the day, you will be satisfied. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Fool. And we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aries and the Libra on the table. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Pentacles showing back up. This is somebody from your past. The Six of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Queen of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, or they may have something to do with money. Because they're clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So they're coming back bearing gifts. For some of you, literally, because the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. Alright? If they owe you money, they will either pay you back or start paying you back. The Page of Pentacles could be some kind of a paperwork for some of you. This person could offer you a job or something like that. The Fool right next to the deck. When it comes to people from the past, I sometimes interpret the Fool as a card of second chances. Alright, so perhaps the two of you had some kind of a fallout. It could be about love as well. Yeah, and they want a second chance with you, or they want you to take a leap of faith with them. If this is somebody from the past, but if it's not about love and they want you to get on board with some kind of an idea they had, they want you to take a risk, to take a leap of faith with them with the Fool card. Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a major apology coming from this Queen of Pentacles. Justice could be a government organization or a government agency, or it could be the legal system. Perhaps this person is supposed to pay you or was supposed to pay you. I don't know what you're going to do about this, Gemini. It all depends on the specifics of this connection, right? Whatever the nature of this connection is, and whether you can forgive and forget if this person messed up in the past, whether you trust this person, whether you want to take a risk if it's about taking a risk or something like that. But that's what you're not expecting. This Queen of Pentacles showing back up with some kind of an offer, or they want to give you something. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe, and other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.